Africa beckoned us. We were excited and a little worried about what would happen on the days ahead. It seemed like Bob and Steve had the photo aspect covered. What was left for me to do? A video. I figured out how to charge the batteries, but didn't anticipate the other problems. Dust, bumpy roads.
So you can see how bumpy this road is. I am holding this camera as steady as I can.
The hazards of failing light. And the technical difficulties we've named the curse of the Maasai. Some people who go to Africa are very careful. We didn't go quite so far, but we sprayed our clothes so that the mosquitoes never had a chance. We got shots.
You stick that in me, I'm gonna stab you in the heart with it.
We bought special clothes.
Oh, you get your fingers in front of the lens.
Had the rabbi bless us for our long journey.
They go in peace and come in peace.
And packed way too much. We wanted to blend in,
I mean, if you think for 1 minute I'm gonna sleep in this tent with your foot in my back, you're very much mistaken.
but with whom? We didn't always try to act cool.
There you go. How was that?
Karen, are you excited?
Yes. Is this a talking camera? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, man.
But we did try to avoid the big mistake. I asked Marosa what would happen if we didn't pay the Maasai for the picture.
Through the rock, yeah.
Uh-oh.
So, if you didn't pay him, do you think that could get all of us kicked out of Africa?
No.
We left for Nairobi. Steve's bag didn't.
You're all set at 14, and your connection's on the inside there.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Say hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
We're camped in the plane.
The flight to Amsterdam was long, but it could have been worse. We barely had time to hike through the airport and catch our next flight.
There we go. Nairobi, 10:35.
Our Nairobi flight was even longer, 8 hours. The Sahara went on for so long that we started to hallucinate. Once we passed the equator,
Past the equator.
we knew we were close. When we landed in Nairobi, we felt like our exciting journey was finally beginning.
Hello.
Hello, Jumbo. You're welcome. Jumbo,
Thank you.
You're welcome to Safari Park.
Thank you.
Karim.
Nairobi was one big filling station for us.
This is where we are getting gas.
None of us really needed anything, except Steve.
Steve shops to replace his lost bags.
I'm already given a discount because the total is coming 6,000.
We filled up on food. Here we are at breakfast at the Safari Park Hotel.
What are you finding out?
12:30 to 3 is
What time
when
lunch?
is served.
Check this place out. This is the workout room. What do you think, Karen?
We worked it off, then ate some more.
We have zebra, we have gazelle, we have impala, eland, and giraffe. Those are the game meat. Then on the side of domestic, we have chicken, we have leg of lamb, beef, pork, and pork spare ribs.
Then, when we were totally full, we filled up on souvenirs.
This is for us.
Shopping for water, shopping for wine, shopping for Coca-Cola.
I talked to him.
Yeah.
This is my friend. He's someone Mukhar. So he's a good friend.
Well, nice to meet you.
Filled up on African culture. Make that African tourist culture. It was interesting, but it wasn't the real Africa. And when we were totally, completely full, we drove through downtown Nairobi, past Nairobi's muddy car wash, the meter maid, new soldiers learning how to march, and the barbed wire protecting the grass.
They really mean it. Some roadside stands selling baskets, chairs, tables.
And finally, through suburban Nairobi,
Hanging out with the giraffe.
to fill up the animals at Giraffe Manor.
Hello, warthog.
I just feel like
So, Deb, how many handfuls have you fed these guys?
I don't know. I just maybe 3 or 4.
Deb, are you trying to get us kicked out of Africa?
With one flick of the curtain, we said good morning to Africa and goodbye to Nairobi. We waited, with most of our luggage, for a bus to Arusha.
You should notice, however, that in this pile of luggage,
Yes.
there is no Steve bag.
This would be the day we'd answer the question,
I wonder what the first animal is that we'll see.
So which animal will it be? The elegant and graceful giraffe? The king of the jungle lion? The wildly striped zebra? Or the rare and elusive dik-dik? Stay tuned!
we stared out the window at the wondrous scenes. This was the most crowded, bumpiest bus we'd ever been on. But it didn't bother Allison. 5 hours and 110 miles later, we passed Mount Kilimanjaro and arrived in Arusha. That was where we met our travel mates, Skip, Ian, Aaliyah, and Anne-Marie Hagen, and our Tanzanian tour operator, Mia.
What you have to think about is that you are in the wild, yeah, with all these animals. If Marcia and Hassan and Christopher don't tell you to get out, then you can't get out. There's certain areas where you can. Toilet and these kind of things, jump in front of the car or behind the car if you're not at the moment where there is a restroom.
Go to the bathroom on the road? Was she crazy? I was already longing for that civilized bathroom we had in Nairobi. And I didn't want to go with the monkeys.
I think that one's occupied right now.
Yeah, occupied.
Look at that one.
And we met our guides, Christopher, Hassam, and Moroso. We boarded our vehicles. We were finally on our way.